So we are all a product of two bubbles blowing a bubble, and then we float around in a deeply toxic environment where the bubbles can easily be popped. But if we are lucky, we are not popped and just very, very poisoned. And then we exist in a world of other bubbles in which we learn that all the bubbles may or may not be safe from floating around. Sometimes other bubbles combine with us and make each other stronger, but other times the other bubbles try to pop your bubble and learn that the only way that they can not be popped is to pop other bubbles. And then we all have to rebuild from practically nothing into a little bubbly layer that is our sense of self, or else we become air. And once we go through that process enough, what we learn, if we're lucky, is that we can start layering bricks on top of the otherwise very poppable layer of ourselves and build a positive sense of self that is very difficult for people to take down when fully built. But on the way, if for anyone that's ever played a zombie game, there are waves of bubbles who are very much zombie-like in the societal norms and beliefs that they were taught in the very toxic environment. And they will come up and do everything they can to take down your bubble and all its bricks. But what I'm telling you, as a bubble that has lived that life, is that when you put enough bricks on the outside of your sense of self, it becomes very easy for you, even when one person comes by, tries to rip down a brick or two, or even a horde of people try to come by and rip down a brick or two. It's very, very easy for you to just repair that wall. And in fact, when you are done, there is a very durable substance that you can spread all over the outside of the brick that a lot of these zombies don't know how to permeate. And what I'm telling you is that I got lots of extra bricks, and I am more than happy to help anyone build their brick wall who is just starting out, because that's all I think. If there is a main message that my critical media ecology is attempting to share with the world, it is we only know what we know, everything becomes normal in repetition, and everything is connected. And this bubble analogy, it's pretty fucking on point. I can only hand you the bricks though. I can't build your own wall for you. That's something that you need to do yourself. But I am here to tell you, as someone that has been popped many times, lived a life of almost nothingness, and has rebuilt myself and everything I know to be true about myself in a way that is almost now impermeable. Most of the time, when the other bubbles attempt to come up to me these days, they are basically just taking a wiffle ball bat to an impermeable substance and attempting to claim that they are taking down the wall and popping the bubble. And it is full of shit. Anyway, if you have any questions, do let me know. I'm more than happy to share anything that you might have questions about that is within reason.